Hello guys, welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. Alright, so in this video we're going to talk about Dish Wireless. So Dish is making progress at national retail stores. But obviously, according to this article and according to how most of us feel, Dish has a long way to go. So the link for this article will be down in the description below for you guys, so you can read it on your own if you want. So let's jump into the article. National retail has always been important for the wireless industry. I've provided a rundown of activity in national retail below. This is according to the article now. But first, let's take a look at what's happening in the space with Boost Mobile and Boost Infinite. Wireless is a scale game. Dish Network is building a nationwide network and will need tens of millions of subscribers to justify building a national network. The company is taking steps at national retail. When Dish Network acquired Boost Mobile, the carrier's phones were sold only at Walmart among national retailers. Now, phones from Boost Mobile are sold at Best Buy, Target, Kroger-operated grocery stores. SIMs were launched at 7-Eleven, as Boost Mobile announced in December. And in April, there was an announcement about a SIM launch at Walgreens. In May, there was another press release about a launch of SIM sales at stores operated by Dollar General and Kroger. This expansion is needed to step forward, but there are two negative factors. First, most of these channels are very minor in terms of wireless activations, as they lack the staffing, signage, and marketing power seen at Walmart. Second, the count of Boost Mobile stores is falling. Yes, there are roughly 4,000 Boost Mobile stores, and these are beehives of sales and activations. However, Wave 7 Research recently reported that more than 400 such stores closed between November and June. So, what about Boost Infinite and Gen Mobile? Now that Dish Network has a relationship with retailers, and there is staffing to manage these relationships, Boost Infinite and Gen Mobile could be launched as well as Walmart and at other retailers. According to this article, they're not aware of any efforts in the works. Once again, being a national carrier, they call it a scale game. Boost Infinite needs to have stores. Detailed plans to launch stores became clear at all the wireless and prepaid expos in August of 2022, but those plans were scuttled. There is a trial of Boost Infinite sales at a Boost Mobile store in Colorado, but there are more than 18,000 Verizon and at&t and TMobile stores in operation. So, advertising is also needed. So the article goes on to say Boost Mobile continues with TV and radio advertising and has increased its online efforts. There is no need to just build a brand, just a need to reinforce a well-established and respected brand while building awareness of top offers. Boost Infinite recently launched TV advertising. The article says that they've been critical of Boost Infinite as a postpaid brand, but that appears to be the company's chosen brand. There is a need to build brand equity and differentiate first and foremost. As distribution becomes clearer, the ads will need to clarify where and how Boost Infinite can be purchased. So then the article goes on to say that Gen Mobile has been making gains in the multi-carrier prepaid dealer channel, reported by Best MVNO recently, right? So Wave 7 Momentum Award for 2023 went to Gen Mobile, so on and so forth. For Boost Mobile and Boost Mobile Infinite, the article says all channels are not equal, that he's skeptical. They're skeptical about channels like 7-Eleven, Walgreens, and Dollar General because they don't think that staffing is knowledgeable, and it's probably not the best place to buy wireless plans, which I agree. If you know what you want, if you know what you need, 7-Eleven, Walgreens, all those places could be good. If you're somebody that has no idea what plan is good for you and you are interested in trying Boost Mobile, those aren't the best places. Probably more like an actual Boost Mobile store or a Walmart that has a section of Boost Mobile with some kind of representatives that have some general knowledge of how wireless service works and what plans are good would be a better option. Okay, Best Buy, they're saying unfortunately Best Buy is slipping as players in the wireless market, so they don't recommend Best Buy. Right? So a bunch of places pretty much where you can see Boost Mobile. Okay, wireless sales at Costco, Sam's Club, Walmart. So I'm not going to read the whole thing because most of it is just chitter chatter about where, like in general, where wireless is going. So I want to basically just get to the matter at hand, which is Boost Mobile. So yes, the advertising is great. Yes, Boost needs to get their brand out there. The Boost Infinite line is pretty much where they're hoping to have the majority of their success. It's the better line of the Boost plans. Many agree that, Boost should differentiate the two and change the name from Boost to something else all in general. It doesn't matter either way, but, the name Dish Wireless would make it sound a lot more premium, a lot more classy. I think I agree with that. I think that would be, something that stands out a lot more. It's more of a competitive vibe in the wireless industry. More people would take it a little more serious. Some hear the name Boost and they just think, cheap MVNO. They don't have enough respect for it. It depends on how you look at it, right? Some people don't care, some do. I think changing the name to Dish Wireless would have been a little bit more of a smarter decision. It doesn't affect the service in any way, right? It's just the name. Okay, so we know that's an option, right? Changing the name, making it look a little bit more presentable. The advertising is definitely needed. The service is good. Boost Infinite is good, especially once everybody is on Dish Native. When they're on Dish's homegrown network, people are going to get better service, right? So that's another plus. These plans need to be advertised. A lot of people don't know about it. It's true what the article says. These little, buying SIM cards at 7-Eleven and whatnot, that's only going to help the people that already know about the Boost line, that know what they're getting. But there's a lot of missed opportunity. There's a lot of families that might be able to get on these plans, but are not going to sign up at 7-Eleven. You're not going to see a dad with 4 kids and his wife go into 7-Eleven and pick up a bunch of SIM cards and just figure it out. They want answers. They have questions. They want to know what plan works best for each of them, what kind of devices they can get. Can they take 24 months to pay it off? There's a lot that's going to go into it when you're talking about family plans. Now, if it's just you, me, or somebody who just likes testing different plans, you're going to dump it in a month anyway, or 2 months, and then try the next carrier. That doesn't matter. We're fine. We can go and buy a SIM card anywhere. In fact, 7-Eleven is the best place to buy it. You going in there anyway to get coffee or soda, pick up a SIM card too, right? So for you, me, and a lot of people, it doesn't matter. But there's going to be a lot of missed opportunity, and that's what this article is saying. And I do agree with that. They need to try to get into bigger spots. Like a Walmart is good. Target is good. Costco, BJ's, those are good areas, but many have agreed that those spaces are just no longer available, that they're not doing well there. It's probably because there's not enough room for everybody, and there's a lot. To be honest, like I said, BJ's, Costco's, people don't really go in here to buy that stuff. They're just there to get in and get out. So that's not really a good space for it, to be honest. But, a place like Walmart, people tend to take their time a little bit more with shopping. It's a smaller store, so you don't feel like you need to, rush because you can't find what you're looking for. So it might be a little bit of a better space. Malls are very good. Shopping centers, those kind of places might be, good spots to advertise the Boost brand. I think if Boost does advertise, they might see a spike in sales. Of course, we heard that they are looking to maybe sell their plans online with Amazon. That can help a lot. That probably will help a lot once that's finalized. So that's basically what Boost's plan is right now. Advertise what they have. They're not probably going to be doing any big build outs for now, but they're not killing the Boost line. They're trying to get it out there, raise money, and then continue building out when they're ready. So let me know down below what you think. Do you think any of this advertising here is going to make a difference for the Boost line? I know some of you feel very strongly that Boost is done, that it should be torn apart, Spectrum divided amongst the three. We had this discussion in another video just a few days ago. I, for one, am glad to see that Boost is still trying. I think that, it's at least worth giving them the benefit of doubt so we have more carriers to choose from. I've said this before, but I think they do need to try to get into bigger retail spots in order for the advertising to be worth the effort. You want people to see it, and it's true. And 7-Elevens and little convenience stores aren't going to do it. Not enough people are going to go in there looking for this stuff. It has to be places that are well lit and well known, where there's some kind of assistance there, that if you have questions regarding the plans, you can get help. So that's my take on it. That's how I feel about it. You guys can let me know down below how you feel, whether you agree or disagree or not. But that's the video for you guys. Like I said, link will be down below for you. As always, I want to thank you guys for stopping by or watching. I do appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.